Hello everybody, this is Zico, and today's video is gonna be one of many JoJo tutorials we have been preparing for and everybody was waiting for the past days, the past months. I haven't uploaded everything because I was busy with construction in my home. It's a bit of annoying process. Today's video is gonna be about how to draw the lips in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, or how I draw the lips. I will try to simplify it as much as I can, and I try to make it clear and easier to understand. Unfortunately, this was the old recording of the video, unfortunately that I have lost because of the memory in my phone. So I will try here to take advantage over it and try to explain it as fast and more effective way. Basically, I've been, as you know, I've been studying Araki's art style for now over a year, 2 years. And I understood now the basic rule for Araki's work, which is inspired by the golden ratio. It's a method used in posing, and a lot of it's involved a lot around the Greek statues, like the ancient way of drawing a character. You know, it's called the ancient way of drawing JoJo's characters. So we're gonna follow this basic formula now. And in the future, I'm planning a whole video analysis which is gonna break down the whole Araki style. Would be probably the last tutorial I'll be making on JoJo for the meantime. Okay, so to start on, the shape of the lips, the way I started it is usually I go for an oval shape and I draw my line here in the middle, which is gonna be the central line for the lips. A big reminder, and it's a very important reminder, I always put these a bit of arrow shapes in the middle. The lip shape is gonna be a bit bigger here, so it's gonna be a bit difficult. Here in this area we're gonna draw a bit of an M shape, kind of, you know, not too big, not too small. It's like that little drawing of bird we have, you know. It's like a bit of wave like this. I don't know how to explain. It's like those frequency lines. Important thing, always don't forget to have a parallel lines so you don't lose your measurement. You know, any lose of measurement is gonna ruin the drawing. And always keep up to check how much is distance here to here, which is one something. As you see now how much these lines can help, you know, progressing forward. Now I'll put the bottom lips part. And I think started part, I think 4 or part 3. This is the shape of the lips, and it's later changed through the art style of Hirohiko Araki and evolved more. And here is the most crucial part. It's this part. You have to keep your lines parallel, like this, and meet in this point. You know, like here, which was the main purpose why I put the line here, is for that. Excuse me if my measurements are not on point or al dente. They were not exactly perfect, but I try my best to. Shading is very important here in frontal tone when it comes to JoJo's character's lips. To make sure that my measurements are right, and I'm gonna follow the simple golden ratio. This is the same tutorial I've made for the nose. Excuse me, if it's not really detailed, but I'm doing my best to make it a bit easy and simplified to draw the lips, because I'm gonna do one frontal page, you know, and one here on the side. I think the side is a bit easier than actually in the front. Okay, important thing you always have to remember is the section, because you want to keep it as a part of like the drawing the eyes, you know. I think the jaw looks kind of big and the lips are kind of a bit of extremely massive, because this part is supposed to be, when I line it up, the end of the lips, it's supposed to be here, you know. It's not supposed to be here. So I'm gonna try to blind it up a bit, make the lips a bit smaller. Okay, let me get my eraser right now. And the bottom is supposed to be also bigger than the upper lips, so okay, I'm gonna raise this half now. I'm gonna add a bit of details like that we always see in the manga here. Now I'm gonna go a bit for the inking part, which is always the essential part of giving any work it's kind of a final form. So in case of any mistakes that you remember or you forgot about, this is the perfect guideline for it. Okay, I need to pick up a better one, because this one apparently is gonna die soon of ink. I'm not gonna be efficient and useful anymore, so I'm gonna try to find one of the alternatives I have for it in the meantime. To keep my lines clean. I'm drawing a bit with a thicker line here. Ooh, I think from the perspective of the camera, things look pretty huge, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, let's have a bit of cleansing for the piece so we see if anything went wrong here in the final drawing. This is gonna be just a little experiment on the half and probably on one half basically. Not bad actually. I don't know if it's considered good, but I think the eyes are pretty much too big, and I think it won't be bad if I give him a bit of a nice set of makeover. I think the lips here on this side are pretty huge. I'm gonna give them a bit. I haven't been actually looking at the camera most of the time. So now, this is the frontal part. I'm going now for the side part in each section. This is an example of drawn lips. This is from this side, and here from completely different side, like fully left. I think this is if I make it a bit bigger here to make it a bit close. So I'm gonna make a circle here. This is the bottom lips. Not too big, not too small. And the upper lips. It's the same shape, same method. It's not easy for real. Like, it's really hard to draw these lips, like Jojo's lips and character's lips. Like, I can draw like this nose from that side and it's gonna look quite a bit better than in front look. If the character smiles, you rotate your lines a bit better, you know, you move them a bit up. It applies for both male and female when it comes to Jojo, because Araki is sort of genderless with his art style, like I'm talking about facial details. Okay, this is from the side. So basically, to summarize everything, it's this shape, what starts is. I think to make it a bit easy, I draw little tiny balls here, and a bit of triangle. and make my lines up here, and my lines up here, and it's a little tiny boat or whatever you want to call it, and let's see if this would work. I'm gonna use a bit thinner pen to thinner line, number 2 here. Let's see, not really working well. Let's try number 1 here. Okay, this works well. It doesn't look very accurate, but just because the lines are not really thick, but let's apply it here to see if the lips are going well here, or if they need a revision again, because it's a real struggle. It's a real struggle, and I don't script my videos, like all of them, so I think it will just cut the enjoyment for me when I draw in front of a camera. Like, it's fun when it's like you have a lot of mistakes and you're trying to learn from them. It's not bad. So oh, damn it, I still make the eyes a bit bigger. Okay, cleansing up again, and let's hope this time it does not go bad. Okay. Yeah, damn it. Still make it a bit small. Let's enlarge everything. Okay, I mean, this is mediocre. I'll try to uncover everything. Well, I think that's all. It's not an easy thing, so, and I hope it's useful. like the basic rule. I've been trying to demonstrate it in different shapes and in different forms, and I hope you guys found it useful. I'm just nervous a bit about it, but I hope there's a good outcome with everybody's work. Don't forget to share your artwork with the channel subreddit. I'll be always looking up if somebody posted, and I help you guys with as much as I know to draw Jojo's characters and draw his sands, and it will be hopefully pretty easy for all of us to draw Jojo's characters. I hope you all have a nice day and stay safe during this pandemic. So, bless you all, and may the world be with you.